I guess here we go. Nope. Nope. This tripod thing has got worse as the days go on. Hopefully, yeah. I just need to get like a little tripod. I've got like this sort of foldy one, and it's just got weaker over time, but I think that should be fine. I was going to wear a hat. I guess here we go. Just a sort of consistency video, really. I had a lot more sales this week. I think I had 4 sales this week. Again, numbers aren't anything like we were doing before. I think the business is borderline flatlined. Like, it doesn't make money or it doesn't lose money. You know, at the end of the month, I pay for Shopify, pay for a website. My accountant's just got back in contact with me, and apparently I'm like 115 quid from last year to do an Excel sheet, which I had already done. I don't understand how they justified that, but she did teach me how to do the self-assessment for the HMRC stuff, so I've got to think of it as a learning curve. I'm not gonna say what the hell have you done, because if you think about it, they're charging per email, they're charging per text and phone call and stuff. A bit like a lawyer, really. It was my own fault for saying, yeah, go ahead. Like, oh, go ahead. I'll take 5 hours to do this emails. You know what I mean? So. Definitely at a point where £115 is significant. Cash flow is low. Well, there is no cash flow. Had the printer now since February. I don't know, like early. You're gonna have to find out from the YouTube videos, but because I can't bloody remember. But early in 2025, I've just come to pay off an eighth of it, so £500, and that is profit. Well, not profit yet, because I'm still paying off things, but you know what I mean. That's actual money. That's not revenue. I've taken. It's probably a little bit more, but I've been quite conservative with the money again. So if it's £11, I'll round it down to £10. So I want a clean number to minus away. It is a lot slower than I thought. I weirdly thought it'd be easier than it is. It's not weird to think that, because my business was doing really good and now it's got taken away. I'm rebuilding now. I'm in the trenches again, so I bought a printer and then flatline. So, it's one of those ones. I have a lot of fun still printing, and I think that's sort of what's keeping me going. I always imagine myself in a little studio with like a laminator machine and a graph tech sort of cutter, and I'll have a latex printer and stuff, but yeah, I just feel like we're ticking along at the moment, and it's a bit like the stock markets. If you're going sideways in the stock, it's not necessarily a bad thing, and I'm going sideways at the moment. And I thought to myself this month, I thought, oh yes, no bills, like no random bills. And then I've just discovered that my front passenger side tyre has a screw in it, and they've got a slow puncher on the back. My accountant wants the money. So, of course, 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. It's always the same. I don't know if anyone else has that sort of, that sort of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Perhaps that's the stock market that I'm talking about, but I do have a little bit of worry. Like, I'm like, I need time, and then I don't have time. I'm 35 years old, and I really want to make this work. I definitely romanticize the future. it's definitely a weakness of mine because it's not really helping. Is it? Like I go window shopping for like houses that I can't afford. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll go live in my old estate. Houses are through the roof in my old estate. Absolutely massive. I thought 200k, no, 300k now. Wonder what's changed in England that has made the demand go up for housing. Yeah, housing prices are stupid, and that's all I really want. Is a sort of a house, bit more space would be lovely. A little bit elbow room. I'd even take a 2-bed right now, 2-bed house. You definitely need 2 beds, kind of a 1-bed. I don't know. 1-beds just tend to be little flats that are stacked, don't they? They're quite skinny, but you get a drive as well, so it works out that way. But all in all, more sales. I think we've got more products on the Etsy now. Nothing on the Shopify. I haven't got any views or anything. I'm going to buy the domain today. Again, more money. 16 quid for the year. It's not a lot, is it? Like 16 quid. What's that around at the pub? So I'll go do that now, and then I'm going to make an advert for my bike cafe that I go to, and I'm going to advertise the gaiters, the neck tubes, because they're really good quality and they're really fun, and I think that brings a bit of revenue in. I'll email the Loomies guys to make sure I can do it. I did ask before, but it was a young lad behind the till, and I said, how much does it cost to advertise? He's like, if you're one of us, mate, you just kind of put it up. And I was like, but I need like at least an A4, maybe an A3 poster. Yeah, it's kind of ticking along. Shorts. I've definitely held back on the shorts. I'm almost at 80,000 views on shorts and videos on YouTube, which is quite nice. I don't know what that means really. Subscribers haven't moved up or down for a very long time, and I'm just going to keep going. And I don't know where the time goes at the moment. Monday to Friday just seems like a blur. I'm here on Saturday, and I'm just I got food poisoning last Friday. That was fun. I probably mentioned that in the last video, and that's probably why I was lying down on the sofa. Wow, I've never felt so ill in my adult life. That took me out. 24 hours, I reckon I was gone for. And then I sort of just had a hangover sort of for a bit. That was rough. That was like, I was like a statue in bed. I couldn't move. I was puking up. I was completely empty, and I couldn't drink. So it was like a food poisoning, and I've never had it before. But I'm getting old now, so I'm gonna have to avoid the reduced section, because that shit's gonna kill me. Buy a bit of coleslaw, you stick it in the fridge for a day, it's done. You got to eat it that night if you buy reduced in my old age, otherwise you're dead. It's really that simple. So yeah, gotta watch what I eat now, and getting old. But my gym, I'm lighter, I'm stronger, I'm beating personal goals in my gym sort of exercise, so I'm excited about that. Like, I'm doing good, and just getting distracted by BS and life, Like even today, like my mate's battery went on his car. I had to go around and help him. That's like an hour and a half of my day gone, and that's a friend. If you can't do stuff for your friends, what's the point of having friends? And a lot of people don't even bother anymore. Like, if they just won't answer the phone call. Answering a phone call, that means you've got me. You know what I mean? And I have to weasel my way out of it. I'm just like, nah. You need help? Let me help you. I'm busy, but it doesn't matter, does it? Like, I think times will get harder before they get better, as this country's going down the pan. But let's not get too political. But yeah. Oh, I was listening to my CDs. Yeah, money coming out my ears, and the business is going sideways. Long story short, like and subscribe. I will get more chirpy chappy as things go on. it's just, I just feel like I'm going around in circles at the moment, and yeah, I don't have time to. I don't have time to, not worry about it. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't have time to have it like having a significant, like I can't go, oh no, I'm not making money. That means I've got to stop and, wait for an algorithm to save me. It's not going to happen. I've got to just keep pushing more products, more digital products. Digital products do all right. It's just that they're very cheap, make a bit of passive income, probably about 20 quid a month of passive income on the digital products. Nothing spicy, but it's passive income. I don't do a thing. So I want more digital products. And yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. Like, subscribe. Peace.